Hello, friends. Happy Friday. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I have come on and done a Friday fun day. Just been busy, had friends here, and doing summer things. So I missed a couple of weeks. My apologies. But I have something fun and different today. Instead of a card, I'm going to do a memory decks little card. And so let me show you, I am using this stamp and die set from Stampin' Up called What's Cookin' and Cookin' Dies. It is a red rubber stamp set, and I just love it for all the little kitchen goodies. I think that there's a lot of things, the spatula and the rolling pin and the bowl and stuff would be really cute, and the wooden spoon with gingerbread men and women or girls and boys for Christmas and stuff. So I love all the little utensils, and there's even more things in the die set. There's a cutting board and a whisk and another kind of spatula in there. So very fun set. I'm also using, what did I do with it? Oh my goodness, where'd my die go? Well, that's weird. Here it is. Okay, I'm using this die set. Hi, Marianne, thanks for joining me. So this is like one of those no-name die sets, and I think I got this from Amazon. I might have gotten it from AliExpress, but I don't think so. I think I got it from Amazon. So it's got snowflakes in there, which are some really nice snowflake dies, actually. And then let me just take it out and show you. I think you could make this into like a shaker card if you want, because it's got the main piece here and then another frame and this. I chose to cut this apart because I just wanted to be able to have a different paper inside of there. So I cut that apart, but it's really easy to line it back up. And then, yeah, it's got all these pretty snowflakes. So, pretty positive I got it on Amazon. So I think if you just search, if you are interested in purchasing it, and you just went on Amazon and searched for memory decks, card dies, it'll pop up. Alrighty, so what I did was I cut these pieces. So this is that inside piece that I was saying. No, it's not. I'm fibbing. I measured it because I wanted it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's what I did. But I did cut this frame, and I cut 2 pieces of this in black because I like to make it a little more sturdy, and I glue the back sides together. So that's what I'll be doing there. And I guess we can just go ahead and do that since I am talking about it. And I am using art glitter glue here. You can use whatever you want. I just wanted to keep it away from the eyelet holes as much as possible. But I could have chosen to use my ATG gun. I really love this glue, actually. I like that you have a little bit of wiggle room. Plus, I like getting it right on those points there so that if whoever has this card or gets this card is putting it in a memory decks holder, that it won't bend up and stuff when they're using it. Okay, so let me just line this up as best as I can. And then I've got the little white piece here. And I am going to just use the same glue. So how's your guys' summer going? So I can't believe it's almost over. I'm always sad when it gets to this time of year. It's not that I don't like fall. I love fall colors and crafting for fall, but I don't like that it starts getting dark early, and I also don't like that we never have enough summer here at the coast. I just don't get my fill of warm weather here. Anyway, the last few years have been that way. So I'm never ready for that. I'm sure that most of you who live in warm climates are quite ready for fall. I remember when being in school and this time of year, and of course getting new things for school and sweaters and stuff like that. And where I lived growing up, we still had warm weather for a while after school started, and I'd always be wanting to wear my new sweaters and things like that. And it was really still just a little too warm for that stuff. Okay, so there is that. And then this little paper here I cut out of this Authentique pad, and it is called Fabulous. But I just love the vintagey vibe, and I wanted the background to kind of be like I don't want it to be the floor, but I just wanted it to have that feel to it, you know, like the old time black and white tile floors. Okay, so that is going in there. This polka dot's really cute too. We are having some new siding. We've been slowly doing it over the last few summers, like one side here and one side the next summer. But it's mostly getting finished up this summer, and they're doing that right now. Actually, I think they're still at lunch right now, so there's not a lot of banging going on, but they have their work trailer parked out on the street in front of our house, and they had a outhouse delivered, and it's in our front yard. I couldn't believe it, and I'm sure I was in the living room when that thing got delivered, and I never even heard it. I didn't even know they were going to do that. I look out there, and here's an outhouse sitting in my front yard. So of course I had to take a picture of it and put it on Facebook and tell everybody we expanded and we got a third bathroom. Okay, so there is that all ready to go. And just to make things a little more speedy, I stamped and die cut all these parts and pieces. So I cut out the little cutting board, and I think it's so cute. And I've got all these other little pieces. I just have a few things I want to do with them before I stick them on the cards. So for the cutting board, I'm going to I cut it out of crumb cake Stampin' Up! Cardstock, and I'm going to grab the same color of ink pad and just kind of go over this lightly to pick up that fun wood grain that the die cuts right into it. Probably should have put a scrap piece of paper under this, but that's all right. Oh, Todd was barking, so I think they must be back now from their lunch. They also moved one of our outdoor spigots, so the water's been shut off in here for the last probably going on 3 hours. Okay, so there is that. Doesn't that come out cool? I love that. All right. Well, that's true, Marianne, except for when school starts, that's when all the retired folks like myself start traveling with their motorhomes and their trailers. So we have tons of that to deal with as far as trying to get off of our street. We have to get right out on Highway 101 when we turn off of our street to go anywhere. This is light granny apple green, and I stamped the little, aren't these so cute? The little measuring cups. And so this stamp set is, I can never remember what they call that. It puts all the shadows and, does it say on the stamp? It doesn't say. There's a name that they call these ones that put all these shadows in on the stamps. But I still like to go in and, you know, add the color. And I'm making it this color because, do you remember back in the day, Tupperware, when the colors were tangerine and harvest gold, and they had an avocado color, but my measuring cups, my Tupperware measuring cups were this color of green. And I was trying to think if I still had some of them. So I thought it would be fun to make these that color. All right, and then the salt and pepper shakers, which I think are just adorable. I'm gonna put a little color on them, I think. Yeah, this is the color I want. My canisters were also that green color. And I think I still have those out in a cupboard in the garage. I think I do, I'm not positive. Yeah, but there for a while, the colors were yellow, orange, green, and brown. I sold Tupperware a couple of different times over the years. It's kind of what got me out of my shell because I was painfully bashful. So much so that if I had to get up and give an oral report in school, I'd just take an F because I did not want to get up in front of the class. That's terrible. But yeah, and then I got into selling Tupperware, and it finally got me out of my shell to where I could, you know, get up in front of people and speak and stuff, and I finally got over all of that. Okay, let's see. This rolling pin, I think it was this light crumb cake that I wanted to color it. I stamped it in crumb cake, yep. So I have a very little small collection of, I think I have 3 antique rolling pins. I think one of them, the handles are fixed, like the handle parts don't turn. And that one's pretty cool. And then I have one that has red handles, which is how I'm going to make this one. I can't remember. Maybe I only have two. Then I have the one that I actually use. And I guess you could consider it an antique since I've probably had it since we got married, and that was back in 1975. So I'm supposing that that's an antique. All right, so I am using light real red to do the handles here. Oh, I'm sorry about Todd barking. He just, if you can hear him, he can't stand that they're out there banging around and stuff. I'm sure it's annoying to them as well, and I've tried to get him to stop, but about the only thing that will settle him down is if I actually go out in the living room or whatever and hold him. Okay, isn't that cute? All right. Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to get out on 101, that is for sure. Okay, my bowl, I'm kind of just happy with the way it is, and I think I stamped it with Mango Melody. And then I want to do a little bit here on these. So I have got light smoky slate, which is getting dry. I think I have used this marker a lot. Let me use the other end of it. For some reason, the bullet tip, I don't know if they have separate ink holders inside of the barrel of these, but if the brush tip gets dry, the bullet tip still seems to be okay. So I'm going to have to order me another set of this color because I think I just must use it a lot. And I really, really like these markers. Okay, there is that part. And I am going to make breakfast for dinner tonight. Usually on Fridays we do our little Friday night date night, which is sometimes just consists of us going and getting food to go from somewhere, and then we go park at the jetty and watch boats come in and out. But at least it's getting out of the house. But tonight, we took my sister out for her birthday last night to dinner, so we are just gonna stay home tonight. All right, there is that. And then the wooden spoon. What color did I put on that one, I wonder? I think it might have been this. I like that color for the wooden spoon. Let me just, yeah, I think that's it. I love wooden spoons. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to go quiet. I get so involved in what I'm doing, I forget to talk sometimes. Okay, one more thing, and then I can put this card together. All right, so I stamped that in Pool Party, and I'm just going to color the handle in the light Pool Party. Okay, I think I am ready to get going here. Let me grab some dimensionals. I know I'm going to want to use some of those. Okay, so start with the things that are going to lay flat. So I'm going to put this cutting board on. I love the cutting board. It's so cute. I've got some really cute things to show for Saturday morning makes tomorrow too. So if you think about it, you'll have to come back sometime and check out my Saturday morning makes for this week. I love this. And I mean, you can feel the texture in it. It's so cute. Okay, now my bowl. I just need to kind of line it up so I can see where to put some of these other things. Okay. These are so much fun to play with. It's another one of those things that kind of reminds me of paper dolls, which I loved playing with. Between the real paper dolls that you could buy, you know, the ones that came like in a coloring book thing, those, and actually just making, my cousins and I would get my grandma's old Montgomery Ward's or J.C. Penney catalog or whatever, and we would make our own little paper doll families, cutting them out of the old catalogs. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue at the bottom of the bowl because I'm going to give it a little bit of dimension, and then I'm going to pop up the top part. Todd. So cute. Okay, now I'm going to put these, so I need, I think, just one little one up towards the top, because I've got this popped up. I have to be careful of where I position my other one there, because if it overlaps, that will make it weird. It won't lay right. So I'm going to put my green measuring cups right there, and that worked out just right. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, now then, There is that. And, oh, I forgot to color the little tops on these. Let me get my gray. Quick and easy. Okay. This one I can just put glue on. And I want to kind of tuck it under here a little bit. Slide it over. Maybe not that far. Let's see, I want to make sure it's not going wonky here. That looks pretty straight, I think. Okay, there's that one. And then let me get another tiny dimensional. So cute. Okay, and then the spoon, my favorite. All right. There's that. Not done yet. But it's so cute. Okay. I get excited. All right, so I've got a piece of white here. And from the stamp set, I have got Happiness is Homemade. What's Cooking would be cute too, but I'm going to use the Happiness is Homemade because I have a punch over here to cut that out. Oh, that scared me. I don't know what they're doing, but it was loud. Okay, let's see here. I think I am going to stamp it in black since my card is black. So I just grabbed my Memento Tuxedo Black here. Oh boy. I'm sure it scared them too. Happiness is homemade. And I think, let me grab my red. Okay, let me cut this out. Oh, I'm using the Classic Label Punch, which is a Stampin' Up! Product. Okay, and then let me get my little finger dauber. Real red. Oh, somebody that I know posted on Facebook that she got a set of these things off Amazon, which is where I got these. But hers, the black parts are all really pretty colors. I thought, how fun is that? Okay, so I'm just going to edge this. Let me move that in case I should drop this. Knowing me. Okay, I want to put this ink up and my dauber up so that I don't have any mistakes here. Okay, so now then, I've got inky fingers. I just need some of these. Oh, Todd. I think really he barks more because he's scared. All right. And this is going to go right here. Let me see if that looks pretty even. And there you have it, friends. I think it's so cute. And then on the back, if you're not into making these yet, I'm really new at it, but if you wanted to put a recipe on the back there, of course you'd have to write small, but you could put a recipe, or you can, my first thought about using these was to put people's addresses on the back for sending out Happy Mail and stuff. So that was kind of why I started my Memory Decks little holder, and I only have just a few. So I think this turned out really cute with the black and white background. And then this was the one I made yesterday. So I did it red, and I put vegetable paper in the background, and that paper came from this cute paper pad that I got recently up in the Portland area, Beaverton, from that Whimsy's store up there. And this is called Farm to Table, and it's a Cartabella paper. And I love it. It's got so many cute papers in here. And I really love the, well, the canning jars, the spice things. So cute. All right. So which one's your favorite? I like them both. I think they both turned out really cute. My kitchen is red, and I have a strawberry. I mean, my kitchen itself isn't red, but things I have in there are red with a strawberry theme. And red being my favorite color, I always kind of tend to go there first, it seems like. But I kind of think I really like this one here. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, you guys. And please come back tomorrow or whenever you have a chance and check out my Saturday Morning Makes video for tomorrow, because I've got fun stuff to show you. And I think that's all I have. Have a great, great weekend. And I will see you when you visit me again. If you haven't given me a thumbs up or subscribed, please do. I really appreciate that. And take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.